Peace, family. This is Shell with Moon Goddess Healing, and I just want to come through and try to be really quick. It's a lot to say. We have a full moon in Aries that's going to be this Friday, September 29th, and there's a lot to talk about with this full moon. We're going to really want to, before I get into this, if you don't plan, you plan to fail. Okay, so be strategic, get your plan on, and make sure that you are planning in a way that is going to bring a completion to anything that you have been doing right now. A lot of us have been working on our intellect, right? And knowledge, whatever the goal is. We've been having to learn to get towards that goal, right? Even if this has to do with a relationship, whether it is romantic, family, business, whatever it is, right? It can even be that. Something to do with monies. We're going to talk about that, right? Business, career, job, whatever, right? But what I do want to mention is anybody that has been doing the opposite of that, right? Anyone has been working towards more of a hateful type of energy, bigotry, hate, jealousy, envy, arrogance, all of that, you might as well scroll because you ain't gonna like what I got to say, right? Literally, Spirit said the last shall be first and the first shall be last, okay? Meaning everybody is going to get the call, but only a chosen few is going to actually be selected. You know what I'm saying? Because only a chosen few listened. You feel me? So it's very important that right now, any of us that's been doing the work with integrity, that we create a plan, that you are strategic, that you know what you're going to be releasing for this full moon. Okay? So let's get into it. Okay, so it says here, he with his own knowledge knows how to eat from it. So what does that mean? That's talking about the knowledge that has been gained towards a goal, towards a desire, right? The knowledge that you've had to, build. And that knowledge and that studying and that research created order, right? It created discipline. It created a strategic plan. Or now that's what Spirit is saying, to create a strategic plan so you can execute. You see what I'm saying? So you can execute, and so that you can make a plan on how to maneuver and how to move, right? Because this order has created an open doorway towards success. You feel me? This is going to ignite the goal to take place. It's a completion here, right? And if you've been doing the work, well, then good news is coming in, because the Jack of Diamonds, not all the time, but oftentimes means that there's some type of good news that's going to come through, right? Some type of opportunity that's going to take place, right? Because of the work you done put in, because of your knowledge, because of your intellect. You feel me? Now, those individuals that have not been putting in the work, you feel me, an opportunity could be snatched away. An opportunity that was had could be taken away now. Because you have to put in the work. You get what you put out. You understand what I'm saying? So I do want to talk a little bit about the mask here, right? So the people of Burkina Faso near Mali, they believe God is located in this mask. And it's a spirit that is a medium between the physical realm and the spiritual realm. And so they would wear this mask, and someone would wear this mask, and they would almost let go of their own individuality, right? And they will wear this mask in a ceremony when there was new crops, and we are in harvest season, so this is a very significant card, okay? When there was an initiation, or when there was a transitional period, like a funeral, for funeral ceremonies. They would wear this, right? So this is a very sacred mask, and it has this energy of wishes being fulfilled, right? A transformation taking place. So it's really, really significant that we mention that, because we're in a harvest season at this time. And what Spirit is saying, that this is giving more of the energy of harvest time, new crops, okay? So that means new love, new money coming in. And we want to create plans. We want to create order. There is no room for procrastination and none of that shit. All right, so I just want to make sure that we come in and we talk a little bit about that. Now, if it's regarding love and things have kind of fizzled out a little bit, Spirit is saying put action to it, okay? Turn that around. Don't just let it, fall by the wayside, because your relationship can fall by the wayside. Do something about it. Add some spice to it. Put some action to it. Put some passion to it, and do that now, right? If this is involving funds, financial stability, finding a job, obtaining a promotion, or anything like that, keep going for it. Do not give up, right? Do not give up right now. This is not the time. This is the time to go after it. This is the time to make a plan. If it's a promotion, write out your plan and go through the necessary channels to get that promotion, right? If you're looking for a job, keep on applying. Keep on applying. Do not give up, right? Because you have opportunities that's coming forth, right? This card alone is all about opportunity. And I promise you, whenever opportunity arises, right before there's a challenge that takes place. Don't allow challenges to steer you the wrong way. Don't allow challenges to unmotivate you. Get motivated and go harder when challenges arise, okay? So you see here, we got the moon here, all right? Now, this is a grandfather and a son. This is masculine energy. A lot of times we associate the moon with femininity. Not this time. This time it's the masculine that's coming through to release. Okay? And so we want to make sure that we are having some order and we are writing things down, because the god of writing came up. Tehuti or Dehuti and Tot, right? These are Kemetic or Egyptian gods, right? And Tot, he shows up in many different cultures, but he is the god of knowledge. He is the god of intellect. He's the god of writing. He's the god of order, right? You see how this is all coming together? Write it down. Create a plan and be strategic. I can't stress this enough. Be strategic. Create a plan, because clarity is going to be extremely important. And if you don't already have the head wash and you ain't tried it, you ought to, okay? Because that is something that should be done every month anyways, right? And if you've been getting any type of inkling that someone around you is moving in a negative way, take heed. Pay attention to your signs. If you're a seer, pay attention to your visions, all right? And if you've been getting any kind of messages or, something that you need to take heed to regarding a warning, regarding to be careful, then, protect yourself, protect your aura, protect your home, right? Protect your mind, protect your heart, protect your womb. Whatever message that you've been getting, but that's going to come up. So, yeah, that's all I got, y'all. Asé.